Good morning, Year 10. Obviously I'm not here today, so I'm going to give you a quick overview of what we're going to aim to do, or what you are going to aim to do in this lesson. So today we're looking at expanding and simplifying algebra. So you can probably remember this from Year 9 and Year 8 and Year 7, but I'm going to recap it because we're going to aim to go from the basics such as this to the more complex C grade kind of standard, which is expanding and simplifying something that looks like this, a combination of brackets. So let's start with our first question. Expand 10 multiplied by 2a plus 3b. So expand means make bigger and essentially get rid of the brackets. So what we do is we take whatever's outside the bracket, in this case the 10, and we multiply it by everything inside the bracket. And we've got two terms inside the bracket, 2a and 3b. So 10 multiplied by 2a is, well, 10 times 2 is 20, so that gives us 20a's. And then 10 multiplied by 3b's, well, 10 lots of 3b gives us 30b's. And that is our expanded bracket. Okay, now we might also be confronted with something a little bit more complicated like this one here. We've got a 4 on the outside of the brackets this time, and then 3 minus 8a inside. So same applies, we've just got to be really careful of that minus sign in the middle. So be really wary of this boy here. So let's go for it. Same process, 4 times the 3 is 12, and then 4 times the 8a is, well, that's 32 lots of a. But hang on a minute, I'm really wary of that minus. It's 4 times minus 8a. So instead of plus 32 there, it's a plus 4 times a minus 8, so that means we have a minus in between. So just be really careful when you've got a minus in the brackets and use your negative number rules in that case. Right, here we go. It's the double header. We've got two brackets this time. We've got to expand and then we've got to simplify, i.e. make it bigger and then tidy it all up. So we treat each bracket individually. So let's apply our skills. 8 times 2a is 16a. And then 8 multiplied by 3 is 24. It's a plus times a plus, that's a plus 24. Here we've got 2 times 2a. Well, that's 4a, and 2 multiplied by 7, that's 14, and that's a plus 14. Got my plus there, so that is my expanding done. But now I've got to do my simplifying. So again, I can only add like with like, apples and apples, not apples and aardvarks. So what I do is I circle the matching things in matching colours. So my A's, I circle, but I always circle the sign in front. So my numbers I'll do as well. So I've got a plus 24 and a plus 14. Right, now I'll do my simplifying. 16a and 4a, well, that is 20a. And plus 24 plus 14, that's 34 and 4, 38. There we go. Expanded and simplified. Right, trickier one this time, because you've got a plus in this bracket but a minus in this bracket here. So we're expanding and simplifying again. So let's do the expanding first. Do our first bracket. 4 times 3x, well, that's 12x. And then 4 times plus 5 is plus 20. Now I've got plus 3 times 3x, well, that's plus 9x, and plus 3 times minus 4. Okay, 3 times 4 is 12, but it's a plus and a minus, so that's a minus 12. Right, before that's my expanding done, now the simplifying. Circle the matches, including the signs in front. May I use different colours? And plus 20 and minus 12, those are just the numbers. Right, now I can combine it. 12x and 9x, well, 12 plus 9 is 21x, and I've got a plus 20 minus 12, so plus 20 minus 12 is 8, so that's a plus 8. All done. Right, this is a real toughie. Look what we've got. We've got a minus, and a minus. So we're going to have to be full on top of our negative number rules here. So let's go for it. 3 times 3h, that's 9h. 3 times minus 8j. Okay, let's think about this. 3 times minus 8, that's minus 24. So that's minus 24j. And now I've got minus 5 over here times 2h. So minus 5 times 2 is minus 10, so that gives me minus 10h. And now I've got minus 5 times minus 7j. Okay, minus 5 times minus 7. Well, 5 times 7 is 35. A minus times a minus is a plus, so that's a plus 35j. Whew, done that. Now, let's do my simplifying. Circle the matching letters and the sign in front. And I'll do the same with my j's. And now I can tidy up. 9h minus 10h, thinking about my number line, I'm at 9, I'm going to move 10 to the left, that gives me minus 1h, so I don't need to put the 1 there, using my basic algebra rules. And then minus 24j plus 35j. So if I think about that, I'm at minus 24 on the number line, I'm going to go up by 35, so 24 takes me to 0, that leaves me with another 11, so that's 11j. All done.